BTS is the first Korean band to top the charts in America, and now they'll be performing their worldwide tour in September 2018. With the release of their new repackaged album, Love Yourself Answer, which included 7 new songs, they are winning even more fans over. But their music has more secrets and hidden messages than the band members. Why are there 7 new songs? And where does the answer to the title lie? Is Jin telling us something personal in the comeback trailer? And what manga was referenced in the concept art? What will BTS be singing about next? We'll reveal it all to you in this video. Are you new around here? If so, subscribe to The Trendy to be the first one notified of all our new videos. Are crafts and do-it-yourself something you love? Then make sure to check out the Crafty Hackers channel after this video. Now, let's check out those BTS boys and their many hidden messages. As Pitchfork stated, BTS were the first Korean act to ever top the Billboard 200 albums chart. Now, that's saying something. These guys have also won a slew of awards, including the Top Social Artist Award at the 2017 Billboard Music Awards. They received over 300 million votes, becoming the first Korean group to win a Billboard Music Award. They took home that same award in 2018, and they were the most tweeted about celebrities in 2017 with over 500 million retweets or likes. Basically, if you don't know these guys, you should, and if you do, you're probably a major fan. The South Korean boy band BTS, also known as Beyond the Scene, have come out with their second album this year, and fans are going wild. Love Yourself Answer is the repackaged album with 7 new songs that weren't on the Love Yourself tier, which was released earlier 2018 in May. Since May, these 7 band members haven't rested, creating new music for their ever-growing fan base across the world. The band, which was formed by the Big Hit Entertainment, will be touring America for the first time starting in September 2018. This is a massive accomplishment for these talented men, as they're the first Korean K-pop group to make it on the Billboard 200 chart in the USA. But they aren't only making charts, they're making a whole movement with their music and their K-pop empire. Each member with a unique personality and all with a hard-working ethic, these guys are talented, smart, and are ready to hit the ground running in America. Now, all this stuff is great, but the thing we're most excited about is these guys have hidden messages in their songs, secrets and deeper meanings that are left in hopes fans will never find them, while others are there to be spotted. So what are all these hidden messages throughout their newest album, Love Yourself Answer? We'll go through them all right here. Some fans theorize that the main reason for the release of the repackaged album was because they had messages to pass along. The septet often co-write and produce their own music, meaning they have the creative input and power to do whatever they want lyrically and musically. On July 31st, 2018, Epiphany was released to a hungry audience, which was their comeback trailer for Love Yourself Answer. Jin is seen throughout the emotional video in his apartment with a clone of himself and then in the rain. Halfway through the music video, while he's standing in the rain, the image is reversed, and instead of falling down, the rain is going up. Throughout the video, there are multiple versions of him representing different versions of himself. There are technically 2 different stories told in this one version. In the first, he sees his reflection in the mirror. He leaves his red notebook and he leaves the curtains open. In the second ending, his reflection is not shown in the mirror. He takes his red notebook and he closes the curtains. When the rain we previously spoke about pours down over him, he looks sad, exhausted, and even haunted. As the rain pours over his face, it seems to wash away the pain he's feeling and brings a new clarity and light into his world. At the end, we see a scene from Prologue, with all 7 members of the band together looking out over a stunning horizon. Could these 2 endings perhaps signify the change that Jin has gone through? The message in this comeback video is showing fans that Jin may have sacrificed himself for his band members, but he forgot to take care of himself along the way. The rain woke him, bringing him to a realization. At the end of the video, sentences appear on the screen that read, "At the end of the journey to find myself, the place I have reached, in fact, where I have always been. In the end, what I have to find is that which is the beginning of all things, the milestone, the map of the soul." It continues that which is with anyone but cannot be found by simply anyone. I seek to begin searching for it now. This brings us to the message. The band has had an epiphany, hence the title. They're going to treat themselves better, and this is what their album is about. According to a press release that Fader spoke of, the new repackaged album shows the boys who have taken off their masks and are facing their true selves. With the mysteries around this new album reaching their peak, fans have found meaning through the tweets that Big Hit Entertainment put out in August 2018 of the members sitting in clear spheres. Fans have correlated these images and the aesthetic to a popular manga, the Promised Neverland, which is about children growing up in an orphanage and not able to go into the outside world. The orphans soon realize that the adults they trusted have been lying to them. Could this be a message about their fame? Could this directly correlate to the photos posted on Twitter showing them feeling trapped or under surveillance as the spheres could represent? Another fan also noticed a political reference to George Orwell's controversial dystopian novel 1984. The shout out to 1984 could definitely mean that BTS is trying to make a larger public statement, even a political one at that, through their new songs. Do you think BTS is sending hidden messages through manga reference concept and references to such a politically charged novel? Could this be directed at the band's worldwide fame or society as a whole? There are 7 new songs, the third installment of the Love Yourself album. The number 7 wasn't an accident. In America, it's a superstition that 7 is a lucky number. However, Americans often choose their lucky number and make it their own. In Korea, there are 2 main lucky numbers that are recognized by their culture. One of them is the number 3, and the other is, you guessed it, number 7. Forbes reported that originally this new album was only meant to have 2 or 3 new songs, but the group expanded that to send a positive message. Potentially, they were leaning toward 3 due to the luck factor, but wanted to give their fans more. But there is more to this hidden message, a history you could even call it. In Korean, the number 7 actually means luck and has influenced their culture in a great way. Many of the most beautiful architecture and artwork in Korea has been driven by the number 7. So adding 7 songs as a repackaging of their previous album as a hidden message that helps us dive deeper into their culture we're learning about. The great thing about BTS is that they always find a way to discover something about themselves or send out a greater message, and I think that's something that this album brings out. Mirrors are another hidden message that BTS may not be as open about revealing, but they place them in their music videos and their comeback trailer prominently. A mirror is often seen as a narcissistic thing. Looking at oneself often can sometimes create more self-consciousness. However, when he repeatedly sees himself in the mirror, this isn't about vanity. It's about acceptance, self-acceptance. Another superstition in Korea is that leaving a mirror in front of a door will reflect the good luck from entering. Perhaps this is related to looking at oneself in the mirror. Instead of shying away from the door, they're facing it and their fears directly. The theory that the 7 songs specifically match up to each one of the members reflected the theme of loving oneself. They each take a moment to share something deeper with their fans. The lyrics reflect a deeper side of each member than we've ever seen before, which is why this album will make such a big splash. Fans like to hear secrets revealed, and the lyrics do just that. Another message is right in the title, Answer. The boys are sending out a message to the world both on a personal level and on a collective level. BTS is trying to communicate a sound and a meaning that is greater than just their music. In the title of their album and in the songs themselves, they reach out to people asking them to answer to themselves, to take care of yourself so you can then answer to others as well. This may be a subtler message that was meant to reach the hearts of all BTS endearing and caring fans. How do we know this? Well, BTS will be releasing the Love Yourself answer in 4 different versions. The 4 versions will be S, E, L, and F, which spells out self, a secret revealed in their 4 unique albums for the same record. BTS has really done something beautiful with the Love Yourself series of albums. They went on the path of self and group discovery to ultimately end up revealing their realization that, as a popular saying goes, you can't love someone until you love yourself. So what's in store for BTS next? Could it be that some of the members will fall in love and write music about romance? As YouTuber Dylan Alvarez talks about, he wonders if the group will make music on love, making now that they have wrapped up the Love Yourself journey. What do you think BTS will do next? No matter what secret and hidden messages BTS has graciously left us, we could listen to this album on repeat like all of theirs before. We know that the only thing coming from this is positivity, and we think all 7 members are great role models. So we couldn't be more excited to see what they do next. The Love Yourself World Tour kicked off a day after the release of their final installment of the series, and fans around the globe can't wait. Will you be going to see this powerhouse boy band take the stage? We can only imagine the show must be surreal and potentially packed full of secret and unexpected songs. If you like crafts and DIYs, check out our friends at Crafty Hackers. They have this awesome video about ways you can recycle regular objects into toys. They'll show you how to turn your useless everyday items into amazing kids' toys. Make sure you check them out and be sure to leave them a like. Did you notice any of these hidden messages from BTS? If so, which ones? Which of the new 7 songs is your favorite and why? Let us know in the comments below. Remember to subscribe to The Trendy and give this video a like.